So today's squat video is going to be focused on developing and improving our squat ability. So what we'll do is start off in a squat position just to see where we are at. So squat, feet flat on the floor, just like so. We're just going to hold, hang out, and just breathe, try to relax in this position. If you aren't able to keep your feet flat on the ground, I recommend grabbing a phone book or anything at home, or if you're at a gym using a plate, just holding, hang out in this position here. Yep, so hang out in our squat, feet flat, look to raise the chest up as high as we can, drive the knees forward, just rocking side to side, just getting a feel for these joints. Try to relax as much as you can, sinking our hips down as far as we can. And taking a short rest, and we'll go back to that in a little bit. Next, we are going to be looking to stretch our toes and our feet. Very important for our squat because it is the base for our squat. If the base is unstable, our squat will also be unstable. So what I want to do here is look to get all my toes in contact with the floor. So you do need to do this one without shoes on. If I'm able to get all my toes on the floor, I can use my fingers to help me. So from here, toes flat into the floor. Let's sit, hang out in this position here. If it gets too much at any point, just sit up, take a short break, and come back down. But otherwise, if we make it more intense, lean back, squeeze the bum further forward. So we're going to hang out here for just about 45 seconds. Nice deep breaths in and out, embracing the intensity of the stretch. And release. Yeah. Shake it out. Get some blood flow back into our feet, toes, and ankles. Next, I'm going to move into more of a direct ankle stretch. So I'm going to half kneeling position. Have my back knee in any direction in which I feel comfortable. If you do have knee problems, you might want to grab a cushion, have the knee facing this way or that way, whatever works for you. Driving the knee over that foot as much as you can. Just hold and hang out. If you want to also have this heel slightly off the ground, whatever is most comfortable for you. Just pressing down as much as you can. Yeah, look to activate the muscle in front of your shin, working to stretch the Achilles as well as the calf. You might want to take the heel on and off the ground as well, whatever feels best for you. Again, trying to be as soft and as gentle as you can. And you can rock or just hold. And gently release. Onto the other foot. Yep, heel off the ground or heel on the ground, up to you. Drawing the knees as far forward as you can over that foot. Forearm, hand, chest, entirely up to you. As you can see, my right knee is much further forward than my right foot. I do have an injury with my left foot, that's why the range is different. And the same might appear for you as well. If you have an injury on one knee or ankle, it will feel different on one side, or just general restriction due to other life reasons. You can rock up and down to the hill, or you can just hold. and gently release. Again, shake it out, have a light wiggle. Next, we'll move into a hip opener as well as a glute activation drill. I'm going to have my feet facing together just like so. Draw my heel into the bum as much as I can. I'm going to lean over so my right knee is on the ground. I'm going to have my left hand on top of the left knee, pushing that knee down as far as I can and hold. Nice deep breaths in and out. You can either hold or you can even pulse, up to you. Another 30 seconds. Leaning over onto the other side. Left knee on the ground. Right hand on the right knee. Push the knee down as hard as you can and hold. Make sure we are breathing. Trying a little bit further with every second or third breath. And gently release. Again, have a light wiggle, shake it out. Next, going to do a chest and spine stretch. It will help us get into a better squat position. So, lying facing down, have my hands out to the side. I'm just going to gently rock side to side. So, I'm going to bring my left foot towards my right hand, right foot towards my left hand. We'll do 8 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. And we're going to move into our last squat sequence. So again, back into our squat position. If you can't get back into the squat, elevate your heels up onto a plate, books, anything you have at home. You're going to have your hands together, elbows on the inside of your knees. You want to add a bit of extra intensity, using knuckles instead of your hands. Pushing your knees out as wide as you can, and then relax. Doing that 3 reps. And hold it in position. Push your knees out as hard as you can. Taking a big breath in. Holding that breath, creating a strong block through your elbows and your shoulders. Pushing knees inwards as hard as you can. Pushing, 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 pushing. Breathing out, pushing knees out a little bit wider again. Maintain that posture. Have the arms on top of your knees, like so. Take another big breath in. Holding that breath. As you breathe out, press your arms down to the thighs. Look to lift the chest. Sink the bum out slightly. Sink the hips a little bit further. Drive the knees a little bit further forward and hold. Do the same sequence one more time. Big breath in. Holding that breath. Press your arms down to your knees. Sink the bum out slightly. Lift the chest a little bit more. Sink the hips down a little bit more. Drive the knees a little bit further forward and out without losing the posture. Have your arms out in front of you, being as balanced as you can, and then gently standing up. Awesome work, team. That is all for today.